Now I would like to invite Dr. Sameer Joshi. He is the Vice Chairman, Indian Plastic Institute and Guinness World Record holder. Sir, please.
नमस्कार वर्ल्ड सस्टेनेबिलिटी समिट 2023 सस्टेनेबिलिटी खाना का टाइम हो गया है सस्टेनेबिलिटी begins with a full stomach not an empty stomach let us first talk about sustainability and then about EPR. So tire not tired, it's sustainability at crossroads. And how do we go from here? Next slide please. It is believed that the first wheel was invented by Mesopotamians. I cannot even pronounce it. That is the human race beginning. Around 4,200 to 4,000 BC. However, it is also said that the first developed tire was in the Chinese era, 2,800 BC. Potter's wheel, as we know it, which was not used for the transportation, stone wheels, and whatever wheels we have here today. Next, please. John Boyd Dunlop invented the pneumatic tire in 1888, unaware that Robert Thomson had already patented it, a pneumatic tire, in 1846. When we all talk of sustainability and EPR, it is good to look at the history also. The basis of human foundation, progress has been there and tire has been responsible for it. And now we are talking about its sustainability and its rules and managing it. Next, please. So here again we have come to the era of EPR legislations and what talking. I will not cover more on this. Next. Again, the rules 2022. We were talking of 2022 BC and now we are managing the tires in 2022 AD. Itne centuries have passed and where we have not regulated it. Now nature has forced EPR on us. We have to, it is very easy to complain, but we have abused the human resources, the earth's resources that nature has compared us for this. Next, please. Tire recycling solutions. They have to be cost effective, sustainable, and what all. So recycling business is one of the new business opportunities in this sector. Next, please. 100% sustainability in tires. That's what several companies are talking of. Polymeric materials. However, the incorporation of sustainable materials may have an undesirable impact on the performance. Same time, new capabilities and product innovations like my friend here, Akhil, doing something innovative. That is tomorrow. मेरा देश बदल रहा है, अखिल अच्छा काम कर रहा है. Next, please. Some startups working in this space, AppChemy has patented a pyrolysis plant. We are not talking about destruction here, but this is one of the pyrolysis. In Germany, recycling plants are there which extract materials and feeds them back to the material cycle. That is the development. Next, please. Nepal. Tyre Treasures is a green enterprise that aims to address the pollution by non-biodegradable organic waste. In Norway, Waste Front, that is a startup, has developed a certified technology to convert into resources. These are the startups doing work in this field. Next, please. When we talk of sustainability, we again go back billions and billions of years ago. Earth is 4.6 billion years old. We have been here for just 4 hours. Our industrial revolution began 1 minute ago. And in this time, 50% of the world's resources have been destroyed. Is this sustainable? A thought beyond our industry, is this sustainable? Next, please. And sustainability, I said, does not begin on an empty stomach. Sustainability is where, in a business, where profitability and concern for the environmental social commitment have to be in harmony. Running a sustainable business involves economically and reducing any environmental impact. That is the purpose for a sustainable business. Value, but at a cost and at a profit. We are not saints here to do charity, but we have to think of sustainability. Now I'm going to tell you about 10 points of sustainability. Next, please. It's a complex and a wicked problem. It is always a difficult choice. Lot of data is there. And we have to find what is the lesser of the evils. No decision is there without a consequence. But when we think of unintended consequences, it is more dangerous. The real danger is just simplifying an complex problem. A thinker has said, for every complex question, there is a simple answer. And that is invariably it is wrong. We think we have simple solutions. World is not so simple. Next, please. Making businesses sustainable. On one side is the graph of the scale of the distance covered. On the other side, it is the seconds, the centuries. It's over time and space. It's a multivariable problem with deep interdependence on all the variables. It's not as simple as it sounds. Next, please. Tragedy of commons. That is it. A resource that belongs to everybody but will not be cared by anybody. The biggest fallacy are on reaching individual-based thinking, and no one is thinking of the society. As rational human beings, let us try to maximize our gains, but also concentrate on sustainability. Humanity is driven by selfish interests. The desire to manage personal gains comes at the cost of sustainability. Next, please. It's how we handle our increasing desire for consumption in a world where there are diminishing resources. Can technology alone be sufficient to address the problem of converting the national limited resources, natural, to meet the unlimited demand of the humanity? 1.4 billion Indians. Can we sustain ourselves? Can we sustain our economy? Can we sustain India? Next, please. Making businesses sustainable. Recycling and circular economy are necessary, but they are not sufficient to win the battle of sustainability. Poorly designed concepts of circular economy would be another good intention, regretting consequences if we are not able to do it economically and considering the energy involved in it. Next, please. Sustainability cannot be merely reduced to a problem in science and technology. Exercise the precautionary principle. Nature has also designed the universe in the form of cycles. Humans have designed processes and technology. We still do not know how we can convert this. All said and done, we are trying, but we cannot escape the realities of Earth. Economic growth and sustainability will have to go hand in hand. Generating increased livelihood is compatible with sustainable development. Look at this, a small picture. Yes, the planet got destroyed, but for a beautiful moment, we created a hope for our shareholders. Shareholders, economic, but and the whole system, we destroyed our planet. Is this sustainable? Next, please. There are no two standards of technology, one for the developed world and other for the developing world. Economically weaker sections have so much right on sustainability as you and me have. The poorer we are, the impact of unsustainable consumption and unbridled expansion of the economy is greater. Growing inequality income is the major threats to our sustainability. Journey towards that requires enhanced efficiency and resilience. We have to learn to evaluate nature, the only system known to be efficient and resilient. We carry placards, save our environment, save. It is not needed. Environment saved herself in the environment. We are fools to say, let us protect our environment. Delhi mein aaj itni garmi hai. Let us not blame the environment. Let us blame ourselves. Sustainability is ultimately a new way of thinking and doing. And that is what is called going beyond a social engineering. Sustainability thinking and actions begins with me first and then you. Educating in all dimensions of sustainability will be important to create a new generation of people who think and do differently. Next, please. Plastic and tire waste is here to stay. The outlooks for our industries are linked. While the packaging space gets the most attention, the future of plastics hinges on sustainable plastics on a huge and complex ways of major groups. Major gaps remain in the plastic as well as the tire industry. It is for us to think, how do we go from here? Next, please. How it affects us. The product life cycle is very important. There are many people and interested constituents. First group consists who have a direct impact on the actual creating the package or the product. The second group who uses it. The third group is the NGOs. Sustainability means sabka saath, sabka vikas. Everybody has to work together. You cannot keep on blaming each other. Next, please. All of these groups put pressures on the business to not just to talk about sustainability, but walk the walk. Improved relationships and stakeholders have other effects beyond recognition. 92% of the millennials who are up and the business leaders of today and tomorrow say they want to work for a socially responsible company. That is the generational shift in thinking. Next, please. How to improve it? Balance karke. And sustainability can increase by improving the packaging performance, which is also ignored. Next, please. NGOs, they have their own way. वो तो मारेंगे ही ना जब तक हम अच्छा काम नहीं करेंगे. It is their, they are the guardians of sustainability. Next, please. Down gauging भी करते हैं. आजकल refrigerator इतना पतला हो गया. Refrigerator, I'm saying. How we have to balance our resources. And आजकल तो fashion is sustainability and a new concept, greenwashing. Green तो सब कर रहे हैं, लेकिन washing ज़्यादा है. This is what is greenwashing? Showing that you're doing something, but fooling ourselves and fooling others. Technology है, सब है, but we have to stop greenwashing. You still don't convert this, and education, economic growth, sustainable thinking has to be there. I'm repeating the slides purposefully. They were not here out of place, just to imbibe those concepts. Next, please. Emotional नहीं खेलना का किसी से. Corporate commitment to sustainability achieve meaning, environmental, economic, and social benefits. Better performing materials and more sustainable by using less water, energy, and raw materials and renewable materials. Next, please. The global tire recycling market size कितना बढ़ रहा है. Everyone has a pie, a cake, a stake in that pie, but let us not forget sustainability. Next, please. See, this is a beautiful nature story on sustainability. There is a drop of water on a leaf and 12 ants are drinking for it. They have divided themselves into 4 groups. 3 ants balancing the leaf so that the drop of water will not slide off the leaf. Wonders of nature they are. Cooperative behavior, resource sharing, self-enforced order, frugality, never ever ceasing to amaze. That is sustainability. We talk all of build things, but we forget the basic natures of sustainability, how nature has taught us our lesson in sustainability. Next, please. The roads are lovely, and the tires have a story of their own to tell, left over to be explored. As industry leaders, it is all of us who have to walk the walk to ensure that we have a sustainable path ahead. Last slide, please. If you do not change the direction, you may end up where we are heading. Usual way, alternate way, sustainable way. That is why we are at crossroads and we have to walk our talk. Thank you.